Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and I am playing Star Wars Galaxies on a emulated server known as Sunrunner2. Now this is a bit of an update video regarding the city of Nerdopolis. We will be hitting rank 4 by the time this video releases, meaning we can get a shuttle port, but we've also had our election cycle finish. And XP has been awarded to our mayor, Rain, and we now have 2-2-2-2 all the way across, basically tier 2 of fiscal policy, martial policy, civic policy and city customization. So we can now start decorating the town, something I've been very excited for. And to start up we have these roads. The developer of the server, TAC, added these roads to the game. There are a few different styles depending on the planet you're on, and this planet has this road, or it has like a red tile, or it has dirt. Now we've opted for this kind of like yellow brick kind of road, as it matches the rest of the Naboo architecture. And the plan is we're going to have the shuttle there as soon as we unlock it. And I just want to do a bit of a progress bit by bit kind of video. So, as you come up here you can see the road going up onto the road that surrounds the city hall. We've got lampposts up, we've got trainers starting to go down. You go past here, we have our guild mall. This mall might change to another building that we have, but we're unsure at the moment, so that's still up in the air. Then we have the cantina, we've got more trainers, we've got our mission terminals tucked away here. And we've got our actual guild hall just here. Now, it looks even better at night when we've got all the different coloured lamps on, which hopefully I'll be able to show you later in this video. But as you can see over there is Rain, the mayor of the city. And she's currently laying down the roads. And you can see the kind of grass has grown here. Well, vanished, but if I just quickly drop this down, drop that down, there you go, the grass is no longer on the road. So yeah, we're basically expanding the city, trying to make roads that they're going to snake their way through. Hopefully we're going to have all these houses sitting on roads, so every door goes onto a road, which would be kind of nice. Make for a nice change. Oh, we've got our bank as well. So yeah, we have more to do. Alright, so we've upgraded a little bit more. We've added some more roads, some banners, but we're having a few issues with the banners, trying to get them close enough together to get the effect we wanted. This garage probably won't remain here, it was more of a test. And we're just kind of trying things out at the moment. Unsure where the bank's going to be, but if you look around, we now have a bunch of skill trainers dotted throughout the city all the way around, which is quite nice. All the important ones anyway. And we are now starting to work on the road system. Now we're hoping to have roads go to all the different important locations, and we're kind of wanting every house to be set on a road. So this is something we're going to be working on a little bit. It's going to take some time, but we're getting there, we're getting there. But this was just a very quick show of progress thus far. And we are kind of being held up because we've got to move houses as we go. Because as the city upgrades, the radius we have expands. So it's going to take a little while, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bam. Guild City Shuttle Port is now up and running for everyone to use. So yeah, we ranked up. We're now rank 4. We're actually considered the city now. And the next final rank we can get is rank 5, which is metropolis, so that's going to be in a week's time. But yeah, this is cool. This was the main one. This was the big goal as a guild we needed to work towards. Basically, easy travel to the city of Nerdopolis. Because otherwise, you're talking about I don't know, it's only like 2.5, 3,000 meters from Feed to Nerdopolis. But it's a pain. The vehicles we've got are kind of slow, so having to go back and forth is a bit of a pain. So yeah, very glad we have this down now. Banners going, we've got street lamps trying to give it a bit of light. Unfortunately, the road the land kind of slants. We can't really do anything about that, but I mean, it's nothing to worry about. So, and before I give you another tour of what we've got going so far, I'm gonna go down there. There you go. You can see we've got a little island over there. And we're trying to figure out what to put on it. And right now we've got a big fire. It's kind of cool from a distance. So we'll be keeping that. Now, I'm not sure if the garage is staying there, but we'll see. We have a mall. Well, we have a building that might act as a new mall if we end up replacing that one. I haven't decided yet. There's them. Great job. All of this is her handiwork. And if you look around here now, you can see all the lights. Actually look pretty good. And we're slowly moving houses and trying to get things organised. We have the roads going left and right here. Now, this is the hospital we've got set up. Hopefully I can go inside it. It's empty at the moment, because I think we need to move it over by like 1 square or 2. But, yeah. This is the hospital. Normally you go here, doctors can cure your wounds. Although, I don't know if they get any bonuses for buffing here or healing here, because you can do the same thing inside a cantina. So I'm not really sure what the point is. Although if you do it in the cantina, you do need a droid, whereas I guess if you're in there, you don't. And if I come over here, you can see lights galore. In fact, let me just have a quick step into our cantina. It's looking pretty good. Coming together nicely. Unfortunately, the guild hall is still just a random storage house at the moment. That needs a bit of a sort out. We've been toying with the crafting stations because they can now be placed outside, as well as furniture, which you can still use. Kind of nice. The only problem at the moment is that a lot of this stuff doesn't like being placed too close together, so it's really difficult to kind of like fill this blank area in. Like we can't push this flush up against the wall because it just won't let us. That's why the banners are so sparse over there. We were supposed to have like a banner for every planet, but that didn't quite work. Here's our cloner. Oof, you died. And in here, you know, if you die in this area, you'll be able to clone here, or you can save your clone data, and yeah. So this will be decorated as well at some point. We're a little ways off though at the moment. But yeah, it's all coming together. Slowly coming together. We have to move all of these houses that you can see here in front of me. We need to get roads going here, there, and everywhere. We need to figure out some kind of like system and start getting more permanent houses in, because right now all of these houses are essentially to ensure the city rank and to give our mayor as much XP as possible when voting cycle ends. But since we're on a brand new cycle now, that's going to be like 3 weeks unless it gets changed during that time. So yeah, that's what we got going on at the moment. It doesn't look too bad. We're getting there, and we've got a few more things to go. Ooh. Our sign's got some fancy colour. Like it. Since it's been a while, here's our city hall. Slowly growing. A lot of new shiners here and there. So yeah, I'll do a better tour once we've got more places decorated. But what we need to do at the moment is try and push out the roads a little bit more if we can. Alright, so we have made a few more adjustments. We've got the bank in a more permanent position, I believe. I think the garage is staying there. I'm not entirely sure yet. We've got a lot of manoeuvring around to do. Still debating if I want to swap out the garage for the best bin house that I have, which is perfect for a shopping mall. Although we do have, you know, our guild hall here, because it sits where it sits in the middle of town, just seems like a perfect place. But with how quick it's filling up, I get the feeling that we're going to need a lot more space before we're done here. So if we end up having too many vendors in this place, maybe I'll set it up. We'll see. It would look cool floating up in the sky, but yeah. And if you haven't seen the best bin house, I will look to show you in another video, I think. It's currently packed away in a deed somewhere on one of my characters. But yeah. So we haven't done too much else. We're basically waiting to move a lot of the houses around the back here. As you can see, this kind of whole area needs to be just shifted to the outskirts. We've got some room to work with roads and start getting houses down upon them. We've got crafting stations moved outside though, so if anyone ever wants to use them, they can. And now we've got some choices to make as a guild on what we want to do with taxes, although my understanding and the general consensus is we probably won't use them. But basically the mayor has an option to set taxes for properties, so if you have a house, a percentage of your maintenance will go to the city every week, which is a bit pointless for us doing because all of these houses you see, all of these small round circles on the map are a little house, and basically the reason we have so many is there are guilders that have used their alts to put them down. It helps to maintain the city rank where we need to have 25 citizens to reach rank 5, 20 for a rank 4 shuttle. So that basically secures the safety of the town. Not to mention, for every citizen, like once you have a house down and you declare you're considered a citizen, when you're a citizen you can vote for the mayor, and every time you vote for the mayor, if that mayor wins, or whoever is running wins, they get a bunch of politician XP. So that is currently on the cards. Now, the other taxes include a garage tax, so if you repair your vehicle, some of the money goes towards the city. I say some of it goes towards the city, it's whatever the cost of repairing your vehicle is, and then a percentage on top of that. Same goes for the shuttle. You can have a shuttle tax, so currently it only costs 100 credits to buy a ticket and go somewhere, or we could jack up the tax and charge people like 200. So 100 goes to the city, maybe 500, now so 400 goes to the city, whatever. But then that just becomes a bit of a pain, and honestly, the amount of credits we'd make from it is so minimal, I don't think it's worth annoying anyone over it, you know what I mean? It's like there's no point us taxing the small houses because we're the ones putting the money into it anyway. So if anything, I have a feeling that all the different tax options we probably won't use. Same for the vendors, there's a vendor tax you can do, so when people sell stuff, the city gets a cut, but I'm not looking to fleece our own members, you know, like it's mostly a guild mall that we have. We're not really going to be opening it up to the public, I don't think, so we don't really want to be taking profits of our guilders. Now, we do need to work on getting credits for this town. Like currently we have 2.7 million, which is a nice cushion. But currently, our city is costing us 297,000 credits per week. Now, we're only in the third week. This is the highest it's ever been, so we've never had to pay this like in previous weeks. And it doesn't sound so much when you hear that we have 2.7 million, but here's the thing. First of all, City Hall, it's not even fully ranked yet. It will rank up again next week, so this number will go up. Map registration is always going to be 5,000. These are not likely to ever change now. The shuttle port's 25k, cloning 20, garage 20, banks 1,500. Maybe we'll have more banks. Maybe we'll have an additional garage. We don't know. It's down here where the problem lies. The street lamps, statues, banners, roads, all of those decorations cost 1,500 credits each. The decoration cap has been raised to 500. Now, and all the skill trainers and mission terminals all cost 1,500. So, for those that don't know, me and quite a few of the guildies quite enjoy decorating. We like having we like to customize our homes, we like to customize, whatever we can. And since the customization options are increased on this server, you can rest assured we're going to be putting down a lot more decorations than what we have here. So by the time we're done, we might be looking at... Oh God, I hate to think, because that doesn't even include the research center specialization we don't have yet, which is either 80 to 100k. So we could be looking at 500,000 a week, 600k, 700k, maybe up to 1 million credits a week if we go completely crazy on decorating the city out. At the end of the day, we'll have a kick-ass looking city, but it's gonna be hurting us quite a bit financially. But we're a long way off from that at the moment. I think the idea is we're going to just run some mission nights as a guild, and the guild can, donate. We'll just go with the sole purpose of getting money for the city for a while, so we don't have to worry about it. Everyone picks up a mission, we knock them out, everyone donates to one person, they deposit it into the city. Bob's your uncle, we're okay for a few more weeks, months, I think my plan is to try and make sure that we're covered for a year. That's what I want to do. And it's not just the city hall, we have to put money in all of these buildings, and they're kind of expensive, so it's definitely something we need to look at. Anyway, this was just a look at how Nerdopolis is progressing at the moment. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I will be bringing you another video which hopefully covers even more of what we're doing, and hopefully we'll have all the roads actually laid out properly when all of these houses are gone. It should be good. Can't wait to show you. I'll also be bringing out some PvE videos as we start tackling some of the dungeons, instances, major and minor POIs. But anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, my friends.